Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I am working on two custom planner spreads for two of my lovely patrons. This month I'm going to create a spread for Debbie, who is a new patron, and she has her birthday on December the 6th. So happy early birthday to Debbie. That also happens to be my anniversary. So a lovely day. She uses a classic vertical, and she kind of just gave me a ton of stuff that she likes. She likes pink and whimsy, and you guys, she likes Mary Poppins. So we're gonna use some Mary Poppins. Got some Live Love Posh for the pink boxes, and I really want to use this glitter paint sticker book. She likes moons and stars, and so I thought some of the pinks in here would be a lot of fun. And then this probably seems like it doesn't go, but I think some of it might. So I have this pulled out bold and bright. So this one, these ones are going to be kind of put together from lots of different pieces. So that's going to be Debbie's. And then Gianna wants a big vertical spread. She loves Disney. So she said, let's do a Christmas Disney and let's do pinks and reds and that. So I printed out all of these. You guys, Kelly Bangs has a whole line of digital images called Pink Christmas. They are gorgeous. So I printed out a ton of that collection because I love it. I purchased this a while ago, and I thought some of these images will be perfect. So I printed these out, cut them out with my Cricut. I have that. I have the a couple of Disney books, Whimsy Teacher and Color Block. Actually, not the seasonal Disney because it doesn't really have the pinks and reds that she was talking about. And I'm going to do something fun with washi tape for Gianna. So it's going to be great. If you want to see how these two spreads turn out, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I just feel like my patrons come up with the best ideas and they challenge me every month on their different schemes and themes and plans that they have. And so for this one, I think it's so fun. So Gianna wanted a Christmas theme in pinks and reds, but she also said if you could work in Disney, that'd be great too, because she lives in Southern California. She loves Disney. She'll definitely be having Christmas Disney time. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out by making a big washi tape tree. So I have two pieces of wax paper. You can see I cut a piece of wax paper in half and then I overlap the two pieces. That's pretty important so that it's easy to get the wax paper off. And I'm just layering washi down the middle of this wax paper over the overlap. And I'm kind of going for this like ombre effect, starting with lighter pink. We're going to work into darker pink and then add a little red at the bottom. And we're going to make an epic Christmas tree. And yes, it's going to be huge. And yes, it's going to take up almost all of one day of her spread. So Gianna, you'll have to work around that one day or add a few extra boxes or something like that. But I think this is such a fun way, A, to use your washi tape because you get to use a ton when you do this, and B, just to add something really unique to your spread. So there's my little washi tape collage that I've created on the wax paper, just making sure it's all laying flat, just looking at the size, looks pretty good, maybe a little bit more at the bottom here, another chance to add a little bit more pink and some more designs. And it was so fun to pull out all this washi tape and like go for it on using it, because I feel like so often we hoard our washi tape or we forget to use it, at least I do. And so this was a nice little change. So I'm gonna cut it in like this basic triangle tree shape to start with, just because I wanted to see that I could get the triangle. And of course it ends up slightly wonky. That doesn't bug me. I mean, if you're going to have a pink Christmas tree, it probably is going to be a little bit wonky. Instead of just sticking with the normal triangle shape, we're going to go for like the classic Christmas tree shape where it has the little cutouts and zigzags, kind of like you used to do when you were a kid and you were drawing your Christmas trees. And you can see I'm just cutting out those little zigzags right there to make it a little bit more lifelike, and then I will mirror that on the other side. The wax paper is still attached. I still have my washi tape. The one thing I would have done differently, I should have layered the washi tape more, meaning instead of just lining it up next to each other, I should have put it over each other, had more overlaps. That would have held it together as a large sticker a little bit easier. And that's basically what I am creating here. So there is my large washi tape tree, and it's going to go down the middle of her big size planner spread. From this point, you just have to be careful removing the wax paper. You can see I'm peeling it carefully. If I'd had more overlap, it would have stayed together a little bit easier. I'm just removing one half. It was easy to find the edge because I had that overlap. And then I will very carefully put that half down because I was afraid if I took the whole backing off, it would like all fall apart. It's not going to be exactly in the middle. I'm going to have it slightly to one side just to clear up a little bit of Wednesday, but I can stick that half down. I'm just making sure everything is laying as flat as possible, being really careful over here right on the edge so everything lines up like it's supposed to. And once I get half of it down, then I can kind of lift up the other side and start pulling the wax paper from this part. And again, a few pieces come apart, but they stay together in chunks and it's already been cut and I already know what shape it's supposed to be, so it's not too bad to get it down. So I think it works. I just wish I had done a little bit more overlap to start with. So I mess with it just a little. My little topper comes off, no big deal. I'll just place that back on and then we build from here. This is a really easy thing to do. You can cut out all kinds of shapes, mountains, and you can do boxes and circles and stars and really any shape you can think of, and it's a great way to get some extra use out of your washi tape. With both of the spreads today, because I was pulling from multiple sticker books, I decided to go through to start with. I have my sticker guides pulled out. So those are those clear plastic pieces that you see to the right that I'm putting stickers down on. You can pick those up from the Happy Planner. They have them in the classic size and I think the big size as well. And I just use them to kind of collect the stickers. You want to put the stickers down on the matte side, not the shiny side. And actually you'll see me kind of mess that up in a little bit. For me, it's a great way, to either lay out spreads, or in this case, it's how I'm collecting stickers. So this is actually a teacher sticker book. I'm not going to need all of the teacher elements, but there are some really cute Mickeys that are in red, which is why I wanted to pick this one up. There's some boxes that are in red, and I thought it'd be nice to include a few of those. I like the silhouette Mickey and Minnie's. Those are going to come in handy. I'm just pulling out all the ones that kind of fit with the color scheme, so I have them ready to go. And then I'm going to flip through my other Disney. This is the color block Disney. There's a few boxes in here. I just wanted to pull in some more Disney pieces because I was afraid it would feel too much like Christmas and that Disney was just kind of thrown in. And so I tried really hard on this spread to make sure that Disney was incorporated throughout the whole spread. All right, let's get going. So I have the red Live Love Posh Floral sticker book. I use these books all the time. They've got to be some of my favorites. And of course, I'm pulling out pieces from Kelly Bang's Pink Christmas. It did take a little time to print and get all these done on the Cricut, but now I have them, and you got to know that I'm going to be using them for this spread and for other spreads happening. Like once you take the time to cut those pieces out with your Cricut, you can use them for all kinds of things. So they'll definitely be out for the season. A little Joy to the World, a little mini silhouette right there. I thought that was super cute. I always wonder what to do on these really large sidebars over on big vertical spreads. Like that's a lot of room. So I'm doing two really long boxes. I feel like maybe you could write meals in one. Maybe you could keep a to-do list, maybe gratitude list, something like that. We're going to layer a pink box. So I had a red box on top, pink on the bottom. I love the idea of red and pink at Christmas. I think that is a fun, unexpected color combination, and I think it's super cute. So we have our Minnie up top. I want to put a Mickey down below, but it wasn't layering right. Like I wanted this piece, this poinsettia, but the big Mickey wasn't going to work there. So let's do a little Mickey silhouette right there, and I think that's super cute. Look at my Christmas tree. I'm so proud of that Christmas tree, you guys. I think I imagined it in the morning when I was thinking through Gianna's spread, and I love that it came out kind of like I had imagined it. All right, so I start hanging ornaments on the Christmas tree. I'm looking for ornaments that are in pinks and reds only, and I thought, oh, I'll just hang it on the edges of the tree. I don't like that. It didn't look good. Like it just looked weird, and I think it kind of messed up the shape of the tree. I didn't like it. I was putting them down and was like, nope, that's not cute. We're going to start moving those, and we're going to incorporate our little Mickey heads as part of the ornaments. So I'm pulling those out, and see, I was going to put those on the other edges, and then I was like, you guys, that is super not cute. Let's start pulling those up and see how we can combine them. So what I would do is put an ornament down, put a little Mickey head on top of the ornament as if the Mickey head is what was holding the ornament to the tree. And we're going to layer all these different ornaments kind of cascading down the tree, but not on the edges, just because I don't know why. It just didn't look right. I think they look better hanging on the tree, and I like that the Mickey head is incorporated like right on top of the ornament. Oops, torn sticker. So here's the thing. I'm using new sticker paper. It's from onlinelabels.com, and it's a weatherproof sticker paper. So it does tear, but it comes back together really easily, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't have this papery feel. So if a sticker does in fact tear, it's easy to place it back together and it's like nothing ever happened. So I'm a big fan of it. I will definitely link it down below. All right, so now I'm going to start pulling some boxes. I had this other idea. This is a double red box. I wanted to have Mickey in the midst of a little nutcracker set. So I have all these cute little nutcracker cut out our stickers. Again, Kelly Banks, Pink Christmas, love it. And look how cute with the little Mickey Mouse like in the middle. Like he's just hanging out with the nutcracker. I thought that was adorable. And then I'm going to start putting some boxes. This turns into a very box heavy spread. I hope that Gianna, you can use all these boxes. Like I feel like this is ends up being super functional because there are so many boxes. I wanted to use all the pinks and all the reds, if that makes sense. Because I use so many colors in the tree, I wanted to make sure those colors were represented in other parts of the page. So every time I put a box on, I'm trying to make sure it has some of the different colors around it. So I'm going to layer a few of these. This is from the teacher book. I just cut off the pencil because I didn't need the pencil, but I wanted that writing because the writing feels very Disney to me. So I have a couple of places that say noted, just for some lists, and then one that says to do, also a good list header right there. So pulls in a little bit of black, which I think is a nice contrast and matches the Mickey heads. And you can see I'm just going to trim out the word I need and put the other little part to the side. So we got the to-dos, we got the noted. Let's put some more boxes. Okay, we'll put a box over here that seems very boxy right next to each other, but of course I'm going to work on layering some different pieces. I'm just trying to get the layout in my head where everything is going to go. I struggled a little bit because the tree is so big. I did want there to be other things on the page, and this one ends up busy. It's a busy holiday season. It is what it is. Like it's busy, it's fun at Disneyland at Christmas time, and I was like, you know what, let's just embrace it. Let's do all the things. Here we have Minnie peeking out. She's got her little hot chocolate cup on top of her box, and we had a Mickey and a Christmas tree. There were lots of pink Christmas trees in this pink Christmas set from Kelly Bangs. So we're gonna do like all the pink Christmas trees, all the pink presents. I like bringing in a little bit of gold foil because it's the Christmas season. Let's do gold foil, friends. Now's the time for sparkle and all the things. So go for it on the foil pieces. Even if you're not someone that normally does foil pieces, like now is a really good time to go for it. Like I always say, it is a little bit challenging making these custom spreads and making sure they're functional for my patrons because I don't know what they have going on a particular week. So I'm trying to make sure there's boxes, there's room to write, there's all kinds of opportunities to take all the notes you can. Of course, there's huge decorative elements. I love the under the mistletoe. How sweet is that? And then it's like Mickey and Minnie and they're under the mistletoe. Love it. We're going to go ahead and add some lines to this because I felt like I needed them or else I would fill those spaces up with stickers. Like sometimes I get so sticker happy that if I don't go ahead and put lines in, then it's going to get out of control. And there were probably places I should have put lines that I didn't. And there were already stickers there because I was like wanting to use all the things. So let's layer a couple more boxes. And then I think I need another present because there's a present on the left. So I definitely want there to be a present on the right, pink and red. Can I add a Mickey? I don't think so. It needs a little foil on the right because I have it on the left. So we're going to put that there. And then there's a Christmas tree, but it was too big because it was kind of fighting with my big Christmas tree. So we're going to add the pink and red snowflake and a little box up there. There were so many elements I could have used. It was almost overwhelming because there were so many. I do want to see, where can I add this little Mickey? He's cute, kind of like under the tree. And then another gold foil box. We got some Mickey heads that we can use as kind of bullet points throughout. So I'm going to put those down since I already had them pulled from the book. Look how cute this spread is. It is so cute. I wanted to add some more words. So let's see what I can find. I love the sheet of smaller words, this word fetty look. Definitely going to use the word fetty stickers, but I had already pulled a couple more boxes that we're going to find a place for. One of them we did, one of them we didn't. Now let's add some fun, some season's greetings up at the top. We have a little joy to the world was already there. We can add merry and bright and white Christmas over down below. Then all I have to do is cut the 2 pages apart and use my We Are Memory Keepers disc punch, which is like my must-have tool for anyone that does happy planning, to re-punch those holes. I've learned my lesson because they're just covered with washi tape. They punch much cleaner if you put a spare piece of paper behind them. So I'm going to pull out some orange paper. You can see I have it right here. I just have to punch a hole to get started, and then I kind of line it up and punch from there, and it's a much cleaner punch with the paper behind it. I hope that makes sense. Now the washi tape just punches so much cleaner. So I do the same thing, line up the hole that I punched already in the sheet, and then I can go down the page. And Gianna, your spread is done. Okay, so next up is Debbie's spread. And you guys, Debbie kind of gave me a big leadway for this. She told me a bunch of things that she likes. She told me that her birthday was on Tuesday the 6th. And so we're going to put a box there for her birthday. And I just kind of went for it. She kind of gave me a little bit of permission to just do things that I thought would look cool. And so we're going to go with kind of this alcohol ink starry moon Mary Poppins theme, and I love the glitter paint book. This is like an oldie but a goodie happy planner book. I think it's so fun. I love the color schemes in it, and of course these pink boxes are going to go really well with it too. So I pulled out a bunch of stickers just like I did earlier, and now I'm in bright and bold because I'm going to use these confettis, these black circles. We're gonna go with confetti. They are celebrating Debbie's birthday. So here we go. Debbie's birthday. There we go. Confetti on the top, and we're going to put it on the top and the bottom across both spreads. So it's going to end up kind of framing. You can do this with washi tape as well. It's a really cool look to frame in your spread. It doesn't take up a ton of room. You're still going to have plenty of writing room, and some of these I just have to cut off because I don't want it to go over the top. But it's a neat look to frame in your spread, and there's some gaps in this that I'll be able to fill in with some fun heart stickers from the same Bright and Bold sticker book, which is a fun sticker book. I feel like it's a little bit hard even for me to use because it's so bright and bold, but when you pull out just a few colors at a time, I think it's a fun sticker book to add to your repertoire, if you will, especially if you like colors like I do. It's one that's gonna, fill that need for you. It's got all of the bright colors. Okay, getting our confetti down. I think that looks nice. And then we're going to start kind of adding in some of the things. I'm looking to see what else. These are the hearts. Those are going to work out really well in this sticker book. Okay, so another challenging thing is going from decorating a big size planner spread to a classic size planner spread. I have all these images. They're rather big. I wanted them to be pretty impactful. I printed them on clear sticker paper so I could just trim them out. This is actually sticker paper that you could write on top of. Obviously it's black, so that's not going to work out really well unless you use a white gel pen. We have little Mary Poppins sitting with her bag, adorable, in her umbrella right on top of this box. And what I'm going to do is work on layering my Mary Poppins characters with the boxes. I love this one that says always be brave. I feel like that's something that Mary Poppins would say. Maybe she didn't say it, but I think she would say it. I think she'd get behind that saying. So let's do a little bit of whiteout here at the bottom so we can put this really large clear sticker. That's a lot of whiteout at the bottom, but that's okay. It's gonna work. Normally I probably wouldn't do that much whiteout, but it's a patron spread and I want it to look super great for Debbie's birthday. So here is, you guys, I put the stickers on the wrong side of the planner guide. I put it on this shiny side and not the matte side, and so it was hard to get the stickers off. So that just shows you can't put them on either side. It's only on the matte side. There we go. Always be brave. That looks adorable. Then we're going to layer a box on top of it. This cutie one with that says plans. And again, I love this like poured paint look. It's abstract and bold and fun. And of course, pink is one of Debbie's favorite colors. So I think it pulls in a ton of pink. So let's layer this one up here, and then I can use that love sticker. I was playing with it earlier, trying to find a place for it near Mary Poppins, but we're going to find a different place. It fits nicely right here. And then I'm going to start bringing in some of those hearts from the Bright and Bold sticker book because they're pink and gold and black, and that fits perfectly with everything else on the page. So let's put the heart up here, and then love right across. Perfect. And then I'm seeing there's hearts of all different sizes, and they fit perfectly in some of the gaps that I had with this confetti. So see how that fits so nicely? And then we can put a little black heart up there. Love it. And I'll continue the same thing on the other side. But first, let's put down a few more boxes. I'm trying to figure out where I might be able to layer some. This one will go perfectly in this little niche down here. And then I think I'm going to layer one. Let's see. Oh, that'll be perfect for her birthday up there on December. Perfect. December the 6th for your birthday, and some fun things to do, although it's your birthday. So I don't think you should have to do anything. All right, we need a Mary Poppins over on the right side. I love this one that had the Disney writing practically perfect in every way. So I'm trimming it out pretty close just so that there will be room to write around her. And it doesn't take up a ton of room. So we're going to trim her out a little bit closer and then layer her with yet another box. I'd love to know what you guys do for your birthday spreads. I don't often do birthday spreads that are super birthday themey, like with cakes and candles and stuff. I like birthday spreads that are the things I like the best. So I do ones that are like over the top and wild and colorful and things like that. Let me know, do you like to do a more classic birthday spread with the classic birthday candles and presents and things, or do you like to change it up and do what I do? I hope, Debbie, I hope you don't mind that there's no birthday cake on your planner spread, but I want you to have birthday cake in real life, just not in your planner spread this week. But enjoy your Mary Poppins spread, because that's fun too. All right, we're going to use the You Are Rare and Beautiful, a good reminder for all of us. And I'm going to layer this box over here. I like longer, even horizontal stickers on the weekends, because I think oftentimes Saturday and Sunday you have plans or to-do lists and things that kind of run together. So we're just going to have a double box, what I consider to be a double box, which means I turned that vertical box on its side. So it's kind of like a double box. You see what I mean, right? It's almost like a double box. Okay. I get it. It makes sense to me. And where else? Oh, I have this long one. That's going to fit very nicely down below, right here, for another weekend plan. Okay, let's look in the Live Love Posh sticker book for some more boxes. I'm out of the ones from the glitter sticker book, but we can add some pink ones. I think those will go nicely. So I'll layer a couple up here because I want to pull in the chimney sweep over here. We got to have Bert coming in for Mary Poppins. So I have the boxes down, and then I just need to cut him out. How cute is he with his little chimney sweep piece? So I'm going to cut him out, trim it a little bit close right there, and then get it down on the spread. Look how cute. I love the silhouettes. Whenever you want to do a character thing or a big theme one, and you just don't know about all of the colors, especially from a movie because there's so many colors, think of silhouettes as an option, just because you can choose your own characters based off of that. So I think it's always a fun option to do. See, he fits perfectly there, and then we can pull in some of those hearts that I have on the left. Let's add some on the right. That one was a little bit too big, so let's put it, we need the smaller ones. Little heart above Bert, and then this one again, too big. Stop playing with big ones. That one's too big too. Nope, see how it sticks down? That's weird. So we're gonna pull in a smaller one, but I'm trying to switch out between the black and the pink. And then we have this pink one, and we can find a place right near Mary for that one. Once I get those last few hearts on the page, then I'm going to add a few bullet points around the page, and this one will be done. Make sure to let me know in the description box, which one did you like better? Did you like the Mickey and Minnie Pink Christmas, or did you like the Mary Poppins birthday spread? Let me know in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed this. I enjoyed making these. I always do for my patrons. I will link the supplies that I used in the description box below so you can check those out. If you want to check out Patreon, we're doing a ton of fun stuff over there. Now is a great time to go check it out because there's some extra bonus offers happening for this month. So you want to check that out. There's a link in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope that all of you have a fabulous day. Oh, one last little umbrella to add, because why not? Why not add another umbrella? All right, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.